It's new skill day, so we're going to see what skills we can learn before that ends, and then return to our regularly scheduled traveling around to fish in different locations. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 18 of my Rags to Riches Fishing Edition Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I did some purchases, and I also did go to Finchwick to sell all of the things in their inventory. I did it like I said I was going to do, where I just went put it all into, in this case, Rex's inventory. They both completed the fortune aspiration, so I didn't have to care about splitting it between them. And we got about 12,000, which I will show that here. And the other thing is I did all the purchases, which I will show now. So I bought the rocket ship so they can work on their nerd brain aspiration, and some juice fizzing stations so they can learn on that, because it's a good day to do all of this skill building because they get the boost from it being a new skill day. They have already learned a skill, I think herbalism, at the beginning of the day, so they already have it quote unquote done, but I figure let's take advantage of it. And I bought knitting, I bought a flower arranging table, I bought bees, I bought another, not that this helps with skill building, but I bought another woodworking table so that we could, make some money maybe from doing that. And I also had them playing the violin, especially for Rex, because he's closer on that, so he could make violins. And then I said once they make the violins, they have that ability, then I know I had sold a few, but I wasn't going to let them sell any more until they have the ability to craft them, even though I'm just going to sell them directly because I'm not using a mod for that. I think Little Miss Sam has a mod that lets you do it, so I'm not really going to focus that much on showing that. I just wanted to show those things that we purchased, and if there was more, I might buy them a punching bag, but that's not going to be expensive, so it doesn't really matter. So to start with, we're going to have them build and work on this. They need to listen to some music for that particular musical, or he does. I think she may still have to play a little bit more. So let's go on to Nerd Brain, because I think they needed to buy a rocket ship. And so yeah, she's not as high up on that skill, so it makes more sense for him just to do it. So she has maxed her handiness skills, so she was really close. I don't remember if she did that in the last part, if she did it sort of in between. But she did. She was really, really close, and she did end up doing it. It looks like she's gone off to go fishing, and it looks like... Did I not tell you to come continue building? Maybe I didn't. At least you're not in your swimsuit like Rax, but I guess it's a hot world, so it makes sense that you will be. So they're just gonna do some building for a bit, and... Clara, no. Absolutely not. For the umpteenth time. We're gonna rally the troops. There we go. Well, so they're gonna build. And I'll be back. They had a successful new skill day, so now I'm having her do a yard sale. She actually got to level 4 of the juice fizzing skill by doing 2 batches with the 2 machines. That's kind of why I got 2. Because it meant that she was going to be able to... And we only have fish. I could obviously sell the frogs, but right now I'm still trying to work on things that kind of pertain to that they caught fishing. Which even the juice fizzing does, because the things that we're using were planted after they caught them fishing. So it kind of is like that. And I didn't get around to having them work on cooking, but we do get a boost already for being a small lot, so it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. What are you doing? Oh, you don't like the way it looks, do you? Can someone just buy our fish? Yeah, good. 1,000 for that was a good. And hey, get back here! Get back here! Get back here! I should have locked the door so they didn't come in. This locked. Lock. For everyone but household. And I don't know if I need to do that. I'm gonna try it. Right now, the chickens are locked out, but I want everybody else to be locked out too. I don't like them going into our space. Just like, you're here for the sale, don't go into our yard. They really are drawn to that cauldron. That's what I noticed. They all go and look at it. Maybe I should be putting it in our inventory so that people don't go and look at it, but then they might just go and look at something else if I didn't. Okay, so let's start another yard sale and try and make a little bit more money. It's a little bit slow going with these fish, I have to say. And especially, oh, our garden is ready. And that is still not broken. It's still not built. Okay, well, we'll try and sell some more and see if we have any luck. Oh, look, the little island spirits are here. I've never tried to banish them, because I don't really see the point of having that lot trade. Maybe it just goes temporarily. I was just too concerned it might be permanent, so I never do. Just because I don't like it. If I'm gonna go the trouble of having it on the lot, they might be gone by the time this is done. Stock the table. And we gotta sell another one. Okay, well, the sale is over. She's gonna go check those, and they're gone anyway, so we can't actually get anything with them. I'm leaving that purposely broken for when we... Oh, I know what I said. I was gonna get free services once we had maxed our gardening skill, which we do. I think I said that. I know I was thinking about it. Who has more points? Oh, she's maxed the gardening. So well, I thought she had. He has. He has definitely maxed the gardening skill. Why don't you come here and rally the troops instead of going and hunting for in the sand? Yes, good. You can like it. I was concerned you might not like it. Okay, are you done? No, you're not having a bath. You can scrubberoo yourself. You have the ability to do that. And why don't you go and do the rallying the troops? Okay, and then why don't you just work on that a little bit more while she's planting? Or we could get Apache to let him do the gardening and just don't ask him for things ready to... I think I'm just gonna see who has he has the most points. So we're gonna get free services. I think I already checked that neither of them had it. And then we're gonna hire a gardener. But though I don't know the gardener's ever gonna come because we're not gonna be here. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and do a scheduled gardening service, and then we're gonna tend the table and have another yard sale while we're waiting for the gardener to come and tend the garden. So start a yard sale. I thought I saw something else glowing like it was ready to evolve, but maybe not. But she's done all, and he's got to level 10, which is good for going to Selvadorada. So we'll wait for the gardener, and hopefully someone will buy some of our fish while we're waiting, and we're also waiting for our bills. Unless they came and I missed it. Nope. Oh, but she can send... Oh, right. We need to actually come and collect these. Once the sale is either over, probably. Oh, stock the table. Yeah, these are not worth very much, these fish. But I guess we're making, you know, some money. At least we're making more. Oh, there's our bills. What were our bills? $581. A lot less than last week. Pay our bills. We went off on our own. There's a sale going on. Well, since you already went off on your own, let's just come collect these. You got a lump of clay. What a waste. What a waste. Let's put these here. I rearranged things a little bit. I did buy a... and now she's maxed the skill. Punching bag. I don't know if I bought anything else, but I bought the punching bag. You can see it there. They're not very expensive, so not really that important. And then we're gonna load ingredients. Load ingredients. And now that we've maxed, we're gonna do dragon fruit. And we're gonna load ingredients there. And get that. You gotta do it one at a time or it doesn't, they stop. It interferes. It looks like the gardener's done. So we don't have to, so we can go fishing! Yay! The gardener was a little late today because we ordered the gardener a little late. So we're gonna start fishing there. We're gonna send a product. We will send this herbal sage kombucha because at least it's excellent. And I didn't mean to turn quite so much. And then we'll put this here. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just put in the fridge and people can drink it. It's not like it's worth very much. It's something they can drink. Oh, look, here we go. Let's try and commune with the spirits again, since we missed it last time. Let's list that on Plopsy. Both of them. And we'll put this maybe on the table. Sell. And I'm gonna have to rally the troops. I was gonna put these in the fridge. That was what I was looking for. Okay, she's gonna go check those. To get over here and rally the troops. And what did you get? Did you interact with them? I don't think you did, because they're still here. Can we actually come and commune with the spirits? Because that's actually what I asked you to do in the first place, and you didn't do it. And then I'd like us to go. The rocket ship can wait. What did you get? Island energy. Oh, that's good. Right, that's very good. And see, they need to make we need a barbecue, or we need to go in public a lot with a barbecue to make the herbal remedies so we can get to the part where they need to sleep for 5 nights, which they can do like in between when they can come home and whatnot. So we are going to rally the troops one more time and then go off and actually do some fishing in a spot where we haven't fished before. So once they're off, I'll be back. So we're fishing in Copperdale. To be specific, we're fishing in Plumbite Cove off of the park. And I have looked around previously and none of the signs have the little glows that indicate there's something special at them. So I don't know if we're going to spend a lot of time here. We're just kind of been there, done that. And so this is one of the spots, which is right by the park, which of course I placed my park. And then there is a couple of spots over here. So this one, and I have fished at all these spots with my offline version of this, and I didn't really notice any difference between them. And then there's one over by this small lot up here, which is here, and then the rental lot is up here, which is where I had my high school years Sims live. I changed it to a regular residential lot and made another lot in this neighborhood a rental lot because I didn't want to give up like one of the bigger lots, which is not even that big. It's only 30 by 20 for a rental that I was never going to use. So anyways, I don't find I use the rentals that much. I just have my Sims visit the world and not worry about it. So this is saying we're going to try and fish together with, so that helps you with your, well, that I don't think we voted anything in. It would have been one I might have considered voting in, and I'm ready for it because I have the bees, which is one of bees or bugs or what you need, strangely, as you'd think. So you can catch apples at this location, and your basic fish, like, you know, salmon, tuna, if you have city living, bass, like some little fish there you can see. And probably you can catch other ones, but I don't remember catching anything special in this location. Oh, cowplant berries. That's like okay, but that's standard. I find you get them pretty much at any spot in the game. But yeah, so I think we're done here. We're gonna head to another spot because this is not really too exciting. And those are the 3 spots, and the other 2 neighborhoods don't have fishing in them. Obviously, you get the high school neighborhood, which has no fishing, except for I have a pond on my my high school lot, but there's no actual fishing there. And the other neighborhood has no fishing either. So we're gonna head to another neighborhood. So we're now in Mount Komorebi. We're in the Senbonmaki neighborhood. This normally doesn't have a pond, but is my version, so I placed a pond there. So we're not going to fish there because that's not actually the fishing in the neighborhood. The fishing in the neighborhood is over here on this sort of pathway. And this is the only fishing that I have ever noticed in this world, is fishing here. So we're going to go fishing together. I don't know if there's like 2 spots beside each other, or if they're like, I think I only remember that one full stop in this world. And the reason I'm sort of working my way back, but I skipped Tartosa because it is somewhere, if it turns into winter, you can still fish there because it's a mild winter. So I'm focusing on places that get cold. I think this gets cold enough. Obviously, the frozen neighborhood it's like always cold. I can't remember because by the time when I was playing here, it wasn't winter. And then by the time my Sims had enough money to move to that big lot in that neighborhood, it still wasn't winter, and then they just were in perpetual winter up there. This may actually be mild. I don't remember because, like I said, I only lived in like whatever neighborhood hit. I think I lived in the other neighborhood, the one with the swimming, which I couldn't find any fishing when I went and looked. If you've seen fishing there, let me know. I did look everywhere around because I have gone to all of the worlds and all the neighborhoods with my offline couple, and I never found anything. Well, I found this. This was it. So, yeah, in this world. And then, like I said, in Copperdale, I saw those 3, and I fished at all 3 spots there with them, but it was, they caught the same stuff. It was all the same. And what did we catch here? We caught a treasure map. The pond I placed there, on the other hand, I think you can catch cherries there, and I don't remember what else, but I think it's like I don't know if it's a rare pond I placed in my version of that. I don't even know if I put it on the gallery. I can't remember. I'd have to look. It has decent fish, if I remember correctly. It may be like uncommon. It might be an uncommon fishing pond as opposed to rare and common. Just to switch it up. But I do definitely remember catching cherries at it. So, but like I said, we're not fishing there because it's not part of what is there. Oh, and look at the time. We probably need to get home soon so that we get our garden to grow. I'll stay here. It's raining. We'll stay here till 4:30 or so. Not that it matters. There's nothing really. Oh, we caught a feature cube. Well, they're pretty valuable to sell. So I'm going to take them home. We're going to like get through. I might send him to space, but we're waiting for the garden to grow and harvesting and all that stuff. So that's nothing really too exciting unless I maybe have a yard sale. If I do, I'll be back with that. We're in Evergreen Harbor. Let's let them fish. We're in the, I think the conifer station. I can't remember. Yes, I think it is. I didn't look at the name. I just know there's 2 neighborhoods here where you can fish, and they both have 1 fishing spot each. This is the one that starts neutral, and then the one that's green, which I think is the Grimm's Quarry one, but I could be getting them mixed. We're going to go there next, but the one that starts industrial doesn't have any fishing there. So we're not going to go there. There's no fishing. That's the neighborhood I had my Sims living in when I did my... It's like going past Let's Plays because I'm going to areas in some cases I've been to before because of that, but I have never fished in all of them. So, I don't know, is this another call from... Yeah, no. Another call from Clara. Clara's desperate. Nope. It was... Oh, that was a lot for our fizz, what we sent in. Sometimes it can be like piddly little amounts. I think it was only excellent. It wasn't even a masterpiece. So I was happy with that. So I don't find either of these spots here are that great either. So I don't want to spend a lot of time. Because it's just kind of like, you're seeing, it's just your normal... angelfish I find you catch pretty... I know they're rare, but I find I catch them many places. Salmon, bass. It's reasonable, especially if you want to eat the fish. Those are good ones to eat. Tetra, not so much. And I think we've caught... Let me go... we caught a pufferfish and a tuna. Both of the tuna and the pufferfish that come with City Living. So they do, I think, impact a little bit on what you're going to catch because... You may not catch the other things. Oh, we have someone wanting to buy. I listed that and the other one, which is more valuable, of course. So I think we should head off to the other one because we don't want to spend too much time here because there's not much here. Okay, so we're going to go to the next neighborhood in Evergreen Harbor. So we were in Conifer Station. Now we're in Grimm's Quarry, which is the green neighborhood. Of course, I haven't played in these neighborhoods, so the... community centers are just the yucky looking ones that aren't ready to collect anything. So if we come out here and go, this is where the fishing spot is. And this is a lot that you can live in. And I have actually done a renovation of this house and lived in this neighborhood with, you know, offline Sims. Though the renovation itself did go up. Was a video I did. But the Sims themselves, other than they were probably shown in that video of the renovation, they weren't in anything. So we're going to fish here for a little bit. Maybe we're going to see if we can get to one more spot today before, like, because they don't have to be home till 4:30, so they're home for harvesting their garden. And he actually got all 5 of his space missions done, and even 3 things upgraded. So I think I'll have her go do her space missions probably in between parts, because I'll send her, you know. And what did he catch there? He caught an apple. Yeah, that seems to be like par for the course, unless it's because it's fall, and I think I was doing a lot of fishing in the fall. maybe it might change if you're fishing at a different time of year. But again, I don't know that you could fish here in the winter, because I would think it would be too cold, though I don't remember. Really? Definitely. And we have to start this gathering. We don't have it going. And she needs to rally. She needs to scrubberoo herself, and we're going to rally the troops, because I think the next world, I don't think we're going to be able to have a club gathering going. I need you to stop fishing. I didn't realize I hadn't stopped you. So you're going to get that. And you're actually pretty good. She needs to scrubberoo herself. I really would like to get to the other world. Other spot. Are you going to scrubberoo yourself? Oh, you're so slow. So slow. Why you have to be so slow, Serena? At least you were successful. Okay, so let's head off to the next spot in a different world altogether. So we're now in Rochester, our last for this day and our last for this part. We'll see what we catch. We're in the central neighborhood. Instead of moving from left to right, I just went to the one that wasn't either of the schools, and then tomorrow we'll probably come back and do both of the school districts. So this is the one with the neighborhood with the library and the pub, which is, let me see if it's a lot of just decorative buildings. I don't know where the pub is. I really came around and sent them here. There's that magic circle that nobody seems to be at right now. I just came back. What I thought I would do is I would do center on current lot, and it'll drag us to where it is. So we're over here, and much as there's a lot of water and you can swim here, I think this is, so it was really like we were right there. I completely missed it. Right there. Anyway, so it's right by the pub is where this fishing spot is. So, and I was thinking I wasn't like really thinking of where all the worlds were, but this was the next one over. And then I think we've already fished in Glimmerbrook, but I don't remember for sure. We may possibly fish there in the next part, or we may just skip it and do it at the end again, because we may have just went right to Magic HQ. I honestly don't recall for sure. So, and I wasn't keeping as good track in the beginning. Like, I know we fished in, like, all of the Henford-on-Begley neighborhoods. Like, there's some places I know. But now I actually have a spreadsheet where I'm marking them off as we fish. So that I know for sure. So, but I may just take them there and fish for a little bit. Oops, look at the time. Look at the time. I need to get them home so that we have our garden and it can grow. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!